So now that the rut has come and gone, it's still good to monitor your deer herd with your trail cameras. Now the rut is especially tough on the bucks, as they can lose a high percentage of their body weight during that time. After the rut, the bucks focus on recovery, and then even the does feel more at ease, so it's a good time to really monitor those food sources, because the bucks and the does are going to once again feel comfortable in coming out there and focus on feeding. This can also aid you in patterning a late season buck and hopefully filling the tag if you hadn't done so yet. But there are things you can do to help your herd health and the bucks recover. Early on before the season starts, you can gauge your food sources and evaluate them to see if you need to take more deer out of your deer herd that season. If you have food plots, it's really easy to get in there and use utilization cages or see how much browse is in there, and you can check out the native browses throughout your property. And if you're like us, this year in Southwest Missouri, throughout the summer and early fall, we had a severe drought. It really put a lot of pressure on our food plots, and it put pressure on our native browse, which just means it's going to be in limited and short supply as we go further on in the season, which is going to make more stress for the deer. So it's probably good for us to take out a little bit higher percentage of deer off our properties if we can through this deer season. By taking a few more deer off our property, it's going to allow more food for the existing deer to make it through those stressful months. Now, where it's legal for you to do so, putting minerals out and supplemental feeding can really benefit the deer. One of the biggest things that we do here on the hunting grounds that helps the deer throughout the year, and especially during those stressful months, is early on in the spring and summer, we like to focus on land management. By going in, doing edge feathering, some TSI, prescribed burns, we're increasing the native browse, which is a huge percentage of a deer's diet. Even with food plots available, they're going to spend most of their time eating on the native browse. So keeping a close eye on your deer herd while you're hunting and through the use of trail cameras through these stressful months can lead to healthier deer, bigger bucks, and better hunting.